starts to flow a little bit, okay, we'll give you a minute and a half, okay, a long minute and a half, yes. So, as the hypnotist, who found themselves just repeating the same words over and over? Okay? What I would like you to do is ask your client if they noticed, and if they did, if they cared about it. Please ask.
Yeah, I noticed.
All right, so as the client, did you notice your hypnotist was repeating the same words over and over? Did you care? So what does that tell you about the language? It doesn't matter. I mean, you can get really, really, really lazy and say the same thing over and over, and your clients will love you for it. So if I ever get an email saying, Scott, I never know what to say, reflect back on this exercise.
Just say what you said before.
Just say what you said before. You might have to just say the word relaxed. That's it, and relaxing more. Relaxing, and each time it's like a punch in the face for them where they're half on the floor drooling. If you notice you're getting a reaction from one word, it's pretty common sense to keep using just that word. So that's why you're always monitoring your clients. So it's nice to know that as a hypnotist, you're the only one that knows if you're making that mistake. If your client's sitting there thinking, oh God, this is incredible, give me a cigarette, and you keep saying, oh, if I've got to say the word relax again, I'm going to kill myself. Keep saying it, just don't kill yourself, okay? Because your clients will love you for it, okay? It's all about what's happening to them, not what you think should happen. Does that make sense? It's still important to expand your vocabulary because I think it's nice, it's professional, and you don't sound so redundant. But it's also nice to know if you do get stuck on one word or you have your favourite words, your clients can really appreciate that. Does that make sense? So, any questions from that at all? Yes. So Robin will come to you first. Yes.
From a hypnotist point of view, I find that when I get into the flow, I feel as if I'm doing that hypnotic style of languaging.
Sure.
Is it too soon to do that?
No.
With priming,
No. If it comes out, it comes out. Yep. Remember how I said at the start, just forget about everything you've learned and just follow what I'm saying here? I'm not saying delete what you've learned because that stuff I want to come out naturally. What's important is, and I think you'll enjoy this, did you think about doing or did it just come out? Isn't it nicer that way than thinking, what's the best language pattern? What's the best technique? If you just allow your mind to pick it for you, you just become the backseat driver. It's a lot nicer at that point. And it'll have more of an impact because you don't know you're saying it until you've said it. It's a lot nicer that way.
The other thing I noticed with Jeff is that there wasn't much change at all.
None. As he,
really for me.
yes.
But, when there's not a lot of shifting or changing or anything else, I felt like he was really quite relaxed anyway. But without knowing if that's totally true or not, is it just again just sensing?
Sensing. Yes, indeed. So sense away. Does that answer your question? I'm glad. Any other questions? Yes.
I'm just, what we're doing now, is this obviously it's an exercise for us to learn the skill, but is this how you deliver it? Is your priming more in like I'm just having a chat with you and I'm going to prime you while I'm chatting? You're not going to be, right, I'm going to do a minute and a half and
no.
these words up.
No. Yeah, this is a great question, yes. What I'm doing is, this is where I start. If you want to do demonstrations up here, I'll start here.
Yeah, cool.
And what I'm looking for is, I'm going to move into the hypnotic interview, which we'll talk about after lunch, okay? I won't move to that point until I've got the result I need from the priming, whether it takes me 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, a whole session. I'll just keep doing that.
So normally their eyes aren't going to be closed while you're doing the priming?
No, the reason I did that just for the sake to take off the stress of the new hypnotist in here. It's a little bit awkward to do it with the eyes open. We'll get to that point. But it's a great question, great point of view. Yes?
What about the speed of the words? Is it